Hi everyone, Refresh here. Now I'm going to be taking these two Avacyn Restored sealed decks and pitting it against the Battle the Horde challenge deck from Born of the Gods. And for this challenge, I will be using the following three hero cards for both players, or simulated both players. I'm playing both of them. I'll be using the Explorer, which lets them play an additional land on each turn, the Harvester, which lets them loot once a turn, and the Vanquisher, which lets them start with 8 cards, and they can hold 8 cards total. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to be starting the first mission, or the first challenge on normal mode with 3 turns before the Horde starts going, and then from there on forth, I'll come back and probably do a hard mode as well. So let's take a look at what these top 8 cards are. 2 lands and stuff. I guess we can try to loot into more lands. It's 8 cards. We have 2 lands, no forests. I think this is a time where we definitely want to mulligan both. So let's go ahead and do that. Being multiplayer, I will guess that we go back to 8. So that's what I'll do. I think getting a good start is important. So at least against these decks, being too slow on the back foot is going to probably be very hard for these decks, for these sealed decks to recover at least. I think a good constructed deck will probably take down these decks without much trouble. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we can do with the second 8. Okay, 8 number 2, that's 4, 8, 4, 8, show him. Alright, we got 2 islands and 2 plains, some things to cast, that's pretty good. We have 3 lands, that's not bad, some things we can cast. Alright, let's go with it. Alright, turn 1, we will play an island and a plains. We'll cast the Haunted Guardian, which isn't great, but it's something. And then we'll play a swamp and a forest. We'll cast the Crypt Creeper, I mean. And then we will end the turn looting. So we get a Dreadslaver, which is pretty cool. Gold Knight Commander, which is pretty awesome. I think this is not bad as a blocker either. So everything here is pretty good. I don't want to lose the lands. I think Cloud Shift, no, that's really good as well. I think I'm going to drop the Galvanic Alchemist. Yeah. As much as I like it, I think it's the weakest of the bunch. Yeah, having the lands for the next turn is probably better. On this side, I think the Renegade Demon might go. Well, the Bone Splinters doesn't really do much, so maybe I get rid of the Bone Splinters. I can't even cast a Renegade Demon. I'd rather keep the Dreadslaver. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Renegade Demon's out. And now we'll go into turns. This is turn 2. We'll draw. We have Driver of the Dead and Elegon Shieldmate. Go ahead and play all this. We can't cast that yet. I think the Gold Knight Commander is probably the best bet for turn 2. Yeah, because every creature we play from then on is better. So that's a 3-2, even though it doesn't matter. And that can't attack. On this side, I'm going to play the Swamp. I think we play the Timberland Guide put the counter on the creeper. And have the creeper go in for some first blood for turn 2. So we deal 3 damage. They lose these 3. This causes each player to gain 5 life. Oh, we have joint life here, so we gain 5 life each. That's 30 life or 10 life to go to 30. Apologies. And then we end the turn. We will loot once. Get a forest. We want to keep the forest. We get Banishing Stroke, which we can't use. It costs a lot. So I'm going to get rid of the Banishing Stroke. And it puts it on the bottom of the library, which is bad against this deck. In this case, I think we get rid of Bone Splinters. Yeah, we get rid of Bone Splinters. And then we'll go into turn. Draw. Okay. Let's play the forest. I think we're going to attack with the Timberline Guide. I think the Moon Spear, Silver Spear, we want to get that going. So we'll leave you behind on defense. Yeah, because getting a whole bunch of angels is good. So we'll cast the Spear. We'll attack with the Timberline Guide for 1. We'll cast the Vanguard, which pumps this up, and then draws a card. And then this will attack for 3, so we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When Plunder Statue enters the graveyard from anywhere, we both draw a card, so we're drawing cards. That's good. We'll play the second forest this turn. And that is the end of this turn. We're going to go to the Horde's first turn. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 2, right. 2. So when a Minotaur attacks this turn, it gains Death Touch. So this is going to come in as a 2/2 Death Toucher. It's going to get blocked by the Haunted Guardian, which will knock it out because of first strike. Alright. Now we'll loot. The Thalia Smuggler's pretty good with this deck. I think this Moonlight Geist might be too expensive, so we'll get rid of that. Nettle Swine 4/3 I think is not quite as good as everything else here. Yeah, so let's get rid of that. Alright, and turn. Draw. Play the plains. Let's see, we need 2 back on defense. I really wish something had first strike, but I have to attack with that for it to be good. So I should just do that because I'll get 4/4s all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to attach the Moon Silver Spear to this 1/1, who's no good as a blocker, and it'll always go into attack, which will create a chain of angels. And then on this side, I think casting all of the guys might be the way to go. Well, I can't cast all of the guys, so I'll cast 2. and that'll let the Griff Vanguard go in for some hits. Okay, so 1 Nephalia Smuggler, and then 1 Thraben Valiant. And that makes everything on this board +2/+2. So I'll go in with the 5/4, the 4/4, and also the 1/1. So these are all attacking. 5, 4, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. And then we get an angel on this side. And I think this is going to be hard for the Horde to come back from. So let's see what you got, Horde. 1, 2. You have 2 3/2s on the assault. One of them will be blocked by the Haunted Guardian, which finishes it off. The other will be blocked by the Angel, which finishes it off. And we'll go back to this turn. I think at this point I don't even need to loot, right? I mean, I just keep casting the stuff, and I will keep winning. So yeah, alright. No, let's loot. Let's do it anyways. Make some hard decisions. Alright, we got Gloom Widow and a Mist Raven. Gloom Widow's only good for the attack. So let's drop the Gloom Widow, because it can only block flyers. Let's drop the Elegon Shieldmaid at this point, because it's not as good as the Mist Raven. And then let's go to turns. Okay, draw. Got Plains and a Geist Trappers. Let's play the Plains. No reason to Mist Raven just yet. I think we attack. Let's go ahead and put the Tormentor's Trident on the Haunted Guardian, because that's going to make the Haunted Guardian one heck of a blocker, because he can't attack. So it's a 5/1 first striker. Very little is going to be able to stop that. And then we'll go ahead and attack with the Smuggler. Yeah, the Smuggler, the Commander, Griff, the Valiant, the Timberline Guide, Angel, and the Crypt Keeper, I think. And then we'll have 3 blockers, because this Angel shows up. And then we do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 damage. It's pretty good. And that's not even counting the things that we're going to cast there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We lost 2 things. Horde sacrifices 2 Minotaurs, which it doesn't have any. We gain another 10 life from the second artifact that gets put in the graveyard. So we're at 40 life. And then this player is going to go ahead and cast a Dreadslaver, because that's going to be just create Minotaurs on our side. So it is the Minotaur's turn. The Minotaur will play 2, and these 2 will attack. We'll have the Dreadslaver block this, so we can take it over. And then we will have the Haunted Guardian block the other one, so they both die. The Dreadslaver return to the battlefield under your control, so it is now, the Gore Seeker is now a part of this team, and we will go to the next turn. At this point, I don't think I need to do any more looting, so let's go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna get another Angel. It's gonna be, I think we just win right now, right? Well, let's draw first. Draw, Island, Swamp. I can cast this, right? And then I can return this, and then replay. Maybe return this. I'll be trading it for the same amount of power and toughness in the end. But that'll let me draw another card when it hits the battlefield. Let's see. I think we just win if we just attack with everything. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to cloud shift once on this. Oh no, we don't want to do that because it won't get the attack trigger. So let's go ahead and Mist Raven. And we will return. I don't think we need to return anything. Let's just Mist Raven. Okay, no returns. And on this side we will. There's no reason to cast anything before we attack, unless I want to cast a Timberland Guide. But I think we just attack with everything, except the Dreadslaver. I want to keep it to block. So attack with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Attack, 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 attack. 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. Plus 3 is 25. 25 damage. Sounds good. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Game over. These two kind of handily beat the Minotaur team. And so, thanks for watching. This is Refresh Statement. I'm going to come back. Everyone refresh here, going against taking these two Avacyn Restored sealed decks and pitting them against the Born of the Gods Battle the Horde challenge deck. I'm going to be using the Explorer, which lets me play 2 lands on each turn, the Harvester, which lets me loot once a turn, and the Vanquisher, which starts each player with 8 cards in their hand, and lets them hold up to 8. So that's 8. That's 8. Let's see what we got. A 2-lander on this one. It's not very good. And a 3-lander in this one, but nothing that I could cast, or 4-lander on this one, but nothing I could cast right away. This is kind of bad considering the fact that we're going to be going up against a 2-turn clock, because this is going to, or 2 turns before the Horde starts attacking, so I think I got a mulligan for a little bit more action. This one as well. Let's hope that the next 8 are better. It's a 5th of the deck that I'm picking up, so I mean, it's got to be better than that. It's got to be something, an 8 better than that. Alright. Here we go. 8, 4, 4, 4, and 4. On this side we have another 2-lander again, but we have something we can play, so I might as well, I'll keep it. We'll see if we can loot into the rest of the lands. We have a mini-lander, a 5-lander, and nothing we can really play, but I'm gonna try this. I'd rather not lose cards if I don't have to, and looting will help fix this. So, turn 1, go! We're gonna play an island in the plains, and go ahead and play the Tormentor's Trident on this side. On this side, we'll play a Swamp and a Forest and play the Crypt Creeper. And then the end of the turn, we're going to loot. Yeah, Cloud Shift is not terribly good here. But a 2-1 for 4 is kind of weaker. So let's drop that. And then on this side, this is a little mana intensive. And I'd rather play a Nettle Swine than this. Yep, okay. Now we're going to the turn. Hopefully we draw a land on this side. This side, some action, preferably. It's the last turn before we start doing... Before we start getting in for action here. So, let's go ahead and play... This can only block creatures with flying. That's not very good. But it is the only creature that I can play. Other than that, I could play this Angelic Armaments and, you know, try to give my Crypt Creeper a little bit more of a body, but they're going to attack next turn. So, I mean, Gold Knight Commander, yes, we'll play that. And then on this side, I think we just gotta get attacking. So we'll just have to take some beats for a little bit. And a Gloom Widow. We'll go ahead and attack with the Crypt Creeper. To do 2. 1, 2. Alright. And then we'll end the turn. Give it to the Horde, which will play their first 2. Gore Seeker and a Young Horn, they're both attacking. I don't want to trade, so we'll go ahead and take 5. Go to 15. And we will loot. Alright, I think a guy is better than a plains. On this side, if I'm going to cast... I'm going to get rid of the Geist Trappers, I guess. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Geist Trappers. Okay. And then we'll come back to our turns. Draw. Plains in a forest. Lands never stop on this left side here. We're gonna need blockers. I think the Nettle Swine will be the blocker on this side. On this side, the Elegon Shieldmate's gonna be the blocker. I mean, the Gloom Widow's gonna attack. It may be the only one that does, though, because I need to have things to defend against the things that are attacking. So, Shieldmate. Let's keep one of these to Cloud Shift in case something bad happens. Okay, Shieldmate. These two are bonded. So 3/3. I think I actually send a 3/3 in. No. We're gonna have 4 things attacking. We can't afford to do that. So, attack with the Gloom Widow. Play a Nettle Swine. And these things will all be ready to block. Hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we'll pass to the Minotaur's turn. The Horde goes. We'll cast 2 more. We have a Phobos Reaver, a Minotaur Younghorn, a Minotaur Younghorn, and a Minotaur Goreseeker all attacking. In this case, I'm going to put the Creep Keeper against the Goreseeker. This will take out the Phobos Reaver. This will take out one of the Younghorns. And I think I just take the 2 from the other young horn. Yeah. Okay. These trade. This eats this. This eats this. And we take 2. We go to 13. And then we're gonna loot another Geist Trapper, and the planes, drop the planes, drop the Geist Trapper. Actually, we'll probably drop the armaments. It's kind of expensive. Yeah, drop the armaments. And we'll go into turns. Draw, Brave and Valiant, and a Swamp. Okay. Let's put plains, swamp onto the battlefield, and the forest, so we have it all. I think this is where we start stabilizing. We'll put the Valiant down. And then we could even attach the Trident to it, because attacking return is pretty good. So let's go ahead and use the mana like that. So that's tapped. Trident is attached to this. So this is a 3/3. This is a 3/4. It's a 4/3 and a 3/3. So 3/3 is going to attack. And this 3/3 is going to attack. And then I'm going to have 3 blockers. I don't want to use the Valiant as a blocker, it's an attacker. It's an emergency blocker too. I think that's fine. Okay, so 3, 3, we'll do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, get a plundered statue, both draw a card. And then the Vitality Salve, which lets us return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's the Holy Justicar. And on this side, we will return, gosh, I think the Geist Trapper, because it can block just about everything. We will bind that to the Nettle Swine with Soul Bond, and then let's go ahead and tap everything out here to play a Dreadslaver again. And we will pass the turn to the Minotaur team. Yeah. Minotaur untaps, Minotaur plays. 1, 2. We have now attacking a Minotaur Younghorn, a Minotaur Goreseeker, and a Minotaur Younghorn. Alright. So, this will take out this Younghorn. The Dreadslaver will take out the Goreseeker, and the Geist Trap will take out the other Younghorn. This comes back under the Dreadslaver's control. And that's the end of the turn. At this point, I don't think there's any more reason to loot, so let's just start going to the next turn. I think we've turned the game around pretty hard on the Minotaurs, so it should be hard to lose from here with this kind of board state. Alright, next turn. Let's go ahead and play the Moonlight Geist. That pumps up this entire team here. So it's a 3-1 or 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 6-2, 3-3, 3-4. These are my defenders here, these two. So I'm going to attack with everything then, except for this because it just came into the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm gonna have that to block, so 8. All these things will attack. That does 3, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22, 25, 28 damage. Hoi. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It's 28. I believe this is pretty much over now. So, gain 10 life. We're going to mill another 7 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw a card. Minotaur sacrifices two, or Horde sacrifices 2 Minotaurs and doesn't have it. I gain 10 more life. Yeah, this is gonna be over. Alright. Well, it is now Minotaur's turn. Minotaur plays 2 Minotaurs. Each Minotaur can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. This Minotaur attacks. It will be blocked by this creature and this creature, and this creature will eat all the damage. It'll finish this off, which comes back into play under its control, and that's the end of the turn. Alright. I believe that's it. I don't think the Minotaurs have enough power left on the board. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, this alone attacking will finish it off. So let's do it. Nefali Smuggler enters the battlefield. That gets the pump from the Golden Knight Commander. The Thraben Valiant goes on the attack and does 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Minotaur is exhausted, and the Avacyn Restored team wins the day. Alright, so this is over, and I will come back in the future to play one of these with the Journey into Nyx's Defeat a God challenge deck. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, hit like. If you would like to see more, hit subscribe. And thanks for watching. This was Refresh, and I'll see you next time.